Hey, welcome back here for game 2 tonight. The 19th ranked men's Jayhawks will host the Mid-Michigan Lakers. Looks like the Lakers are on a 2-game win streak. Ought to be a good competitive game here tonight.
MCC, they've just played well all season. They kind of own their home court. I think that they lost one game here, and they put out a performance. When they run, they have some fantastic dunks, and when I see them take the 3-4 feet behind the
Muskegon
circle.
takes possession.
Interesting team to watch.
Yes, a lot of fun.
Our TV fans will enjoy this.
Yep, best seat in the house from your lazy boy or your sofa. Your futon potentially. Nice high-low there to Mike Williams. Offensive board Williams. He loses it in the thick of things. Turnover by Quincy. Bakari Stimage. Mike Williams takes the hoop. Strickland. Turnover Muskegon. Officials for tonight, referee Todd Frazier, umpires Ryan Huber and Arnulfo Perez.
I talked to them all about Mike Robillard, and they say, great guy, he's going to be missed. Todd Frazier, the one with the short haircut, said it's the first game I worked on the varsity level was with Mike Robillard. So a lot of fond memories.
Yeah, you look around the area, he's touched a lot of good people. He will be missed. Basket by Caleb Perry for Mid-Michigan. Stimage will bring it up for the Jayhawks. Mike Williams for three, a little short, chases it. Rebound Johnston. Turnover Johnston, Strickland gets it. Kyle Irvin leaks early. Layup Irving.
I would say this is fast-paced. They could play this game with a 10-second shot clock. It's down the floor and up and up.
First 90 seconds anyway. We'll see if that continues. And Michigan sets their offense. Johnston up top. Kicks it to Perry. Offensive rebound, Mid-Michigan. Miles for two. Strickland on the wing, into the post to Irvin, to Williams. Spin move, nice basket. Johnston brings it up for the Lakers. The short side. He'll kick it to Perry. Off, Irving with the rebound. Mike Williams on the post, drop step, he's fouled. He'll shoot a pair. Yeah, the boys don't lose much at home. I think if I looked at Dave Schlump's record, Coach Schlump, he's probably, I would only guess about 6 losses in his whole career here.
Yes. I can see him talking to the AD. Well, why do we have to go on the road? Because the conference says you do.
He gets his Wednesdays at home anyway.
Yes. No weekend home games.
Yeah, it's funny how the computer-generated schedules come out. I had spoke with Lake Michigan. They said they had 9 Saturday games at home.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, just weird how adding Mid-Michigan to the equation just kind of made things that way. I would guess I seen Mid-Michigan had a 7-game home streak and a 7-game. They're on like a 5 or 6 of 7-game away on their schedule right now. So tough to play that many away from home. Stimage to the hoop. It's good. Not be home for 6 weeks. That's tough if you start reeling. Well, they are on a 2-game win streak. Just beat a good Lake Michigan basketball team on Saturday. Nice 3-man weave there. Diaz finishes.
Run. We have 2 20-minute half in this game. 16:35 down to 9-4 MCC.
Perry attacks. Powell kicks it out. Mitchell, one too many steps.
Good call by the official.
Jayhawks take possession. Clincy and DeMol check in for the Lakers. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. Jayhawks ranked 19th in the country. Next rankings come out, I would think they'll be up a couple. Irving for three from deep. Count it. Nothing but the bottom.
He loves that deep three, doesn't he?
Comes off his hand pretty smooth. Got a nice touch to him inside out. Mid-Michigan takes a 30-second timeout. Thanks to Lee Beaton. He heads our video department, him and Rod. We keep everything on task here and up to date, and we're in good shape here.
Well, the young people on the camera, they alternate, do an excellent job, and we certainly appreciate them. Their skill, talent.
Scorers table tonight, we've got Ryan Schalk, Haven Johnston, public address announcer Shane Beach, Colleen Morse is a statistician, John Leonard and Deb Leonard handle the shot clock and the scoreboard. Along my right side here is the legendary Gene Young.
I guess when you get old, you can have that title, legendary. Yeah.
You're a legend in my book, Gene.
I had to earn it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of hard knocks along the way to get there.
Grew up in Muskegon Heights, and I go by my house and say, how did 7 people live in that house? All 600 square feet or something. But we had a great childhood in Muskegon Heights and wonderful athletic teams and many, many friends.
Yes, back in the 60s and 70s there, Muskegon Heights was definitely known for their athletics. A little hard by Clincy, rebound from Irving, kicks it to Stimmage. Kick to Diaz for three, good. Shooter's touch. Rolled around the rim 4 or 5 times, but it went down. Lake Michigan, Perry for 2.
Good power move by Perry out of Mount Pleasant, 6'3", 175-pound freshman.
Stimmage off a double high screen. Diaz to the hoop. Just off. Rebound, Clincy. Mid-Michigan outrunning Perry for 2. Excuse me. Short side wing, Stimmage left hand, a little hard. Clincy with the rebound. He'll push it up the floor for Mid-Michigan. Kicks it to a wing, little long by Annis. Williams for 3.
Everybody's hot out there. 18 points in less than 6 minutes.
Clincy, 15-footer, short. Tapped out by Lake Michigan. Jayhawks will take over. Williams on the wing to Diaz up top. Ball reversal to Israel Williams. Stimmage for 3, short. Rebound, DeMol for the Lakers. Cutter. Walton makes the basket, and he's fouled.
Ritter kind of let that 6'9", 250 frame fall on him, and I wouldn't want him to fall on me.
No, he'll be sore tomorrow, one way or the other.
You know, the Ritter young man, if he gets stronger up the shoulders and arms and stuff and works on just a couple inside moves, I like the jump hook shot. And he could be a real force next year and come back as a sophomore.
Walton misses the second. Yeah, no, he's shown some flashes of the ability to dominate at this level. He gives Mr. Irvin a nice break when he comes in. Yeah, he's got to keep working on it. There you go, nice little drop step. Just a little hard. Jayhawks will retain possession. Diaz on the side baseline. Into Stimmage. Stimmage will set the offense. Stimmage for three, just off. Rebound to Antis. A strong take by Perry, a little hard. Diaz up the wing. Kicks it to Israel Williams. Jayhawk turnover. Then Michigan will bring it up the floor.
Mr. Gene Gifford enters the gymnasium, longtime AD basketball coach.
Yes, a lot of good teams he put here on this floor. With the 89 one being probably the most highly touted, I guess. I think they went to the regional final, the national final. The dunk by Jared Walton for Mid-Michigan. Stimmage brings it up for the Jayhawks. Kyle Irvin for three. The rim's been kind of nice tonight.
Yeah, he's got an incredible shooting range.
And Michigan with a shot. Miles just off. Miles for three. It's good. Jayhawks with a 21-15 lead with 11:28 here to go in the first half.
Miles, a 6'2", 185-pound sophomore, played at East Lansing High School. East Lansing's had some outstanding athletes in almost every sport.
Mid-Michigan for three. Ennis for three.
They're shooting themselves right back in the ball game, Greg.
Yes, they are. They're getting some good looks. We got to rotate over a little better here. Communicate. Irvin down to Ritter. Ritter
Jump
with
up
a
there.
hook.
Oops. That's
Off
what
by
he
a
wants.
little. Gets his own board. Stimmage will reset. Diaz from three, just off the mark. Miles with the board. Miles from about 30, a little long. Diaz with the rebound. Muskegon will slow it down. Kari Stimmage from 15, in and out. Turnover, Mid-Michigan.
Mass substitution for the Jayhawks, and 15's coming out for the Lakers. Walton, 6'5", 200-pound sophomore from Coleman High School. You ever recruited anybody from Coleman High School?
I have. One of the greatest hitters probably in baseball history came out of Coleman. The pure fastball hitter is Mike Acker.
Okay.
He's a realtor over there now, an ordained minister. He's a great young man. But man, he could hit.
I'm sure being around you probably put him right in the ministry.
Well, he was pretty gifted before he got here, but Miles starting to take over here, cooking another layup. Coach Dave Schlump wants to talk about it. 9:34 here left in the first half. The Jayhawks clinging to a 1-point lead. No Jayhawk sound tonight, Gene.
No, and we missed that.
Yeah, it's a good feel when the Jayhawk sound's here in attendance. Maybe they're in Florida too. That seems to be where everybody goes. Actually, I think the band director, Dan Myers, says he's going to come watch us play down in Miami
No kidding.
this next week. So I know he's got a house down there that he's got with his father. They go down when it gets a little cold up here. So
I like that big band sound.
yeah, it's just good basketball feel to it. Strickland brings it up for the Jayhawks. Andrews on the wing. Andrews kind of been nursing that knee all year. I'd like to see him get 100% healthy. Diaz takes one too many steps and turns it over for the Jayhawks. And Michigan will take it from a side out. DeMol runs the offense for the Lakers. Kicks it to a wing. Miles. Deflected by Strickland. Mid-Michigan keeps possession. Sloan Armstrong enters the game for the Jayhawks. He's given them some good minutes this season off the bench.
Coach is deep. He's got some very good non-starters.
Basket by Perry. Strickland brings it up for the Jayhawks. Williams on the wing. Short wing, short side wing, Armstrong. Skegan tries to force it into Irvin. They double down, take possession.
Good block. Mr. Perez says, oh no, you got him. Let's see what they call.
Jayhawk personal foul on Mike Williams. That'll be his first. Perry will go to the line to shoot two. Perry misses the first. They need Ricari. He helps the flow of the offense. I mean, he's got questionably the best handles in the conference. I mean, he keeps everybody happy with his distribution.
Yes.
Doesn't look to score a whole lot, but occasionally he'll drop 20 for us when we need him to. Whistle here on the floor. Mid-Michigan foul on Miles. Jayhawks take the ball under the basket. Kick it out to the wing to Irving. Strickland on the baseline, attacks the hoop. Little strong, rebound Miles. Clancy brings it up. He'll attack the basket, little heavy. Irving with the defensive board. Sloan Armstrong attacks the paint. Gives it up to Strickland. Williams, top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Jayhawks chasing two here with 7:24 to go. Stimmage long. Gets his follows it. Just misses the layup. Mid-Michigan basketball.
7:17 left in the first half. Both teams slowed down offensively in the last 3-4 minutes.
I say they took off like a rocket. I was
Yes.
wondering how long they could play at that pace.
Oh. MCC had 18 points in 6 minutes. They haven't done much lately.
Walker, a little short of the rim on his shot. Strickland, a dipsy-do, and it goes in. A nice way of getting to the rack. DeMol, long rebound, Strickland. Stimmage pushes it up the far side. Irvin from 22, long. Rebound, DeMol. Cutter, Perry, the reverse. It's good.
Well, guess what, Coach? We've been sitting here. We just lost the lead.
Yes. Yeah, been a little stagnant last couple minutes. Can't get anything to fall. Strickland for three, long.
Well, they're not hitting that three, and it's a long rebound, and the Lakers are recovering, saying, hey, we got the lead, we got the ball. We got 5:50 left in the first half.
Walker on the baseline. Perry, little strong. Strickland with the board. Muskingum needs to push it here a little bit. Get some easy looks. The ball to Irvin on the box. Turnaround. Good. He can do it all.
He certainly can. 6'7", 230. Legitimate. Stood next to him. He's a big man out there.
Yeah, big wide body for us. Plays a little inside out, which is good. Creates some matchups for us. Mismatches. Out of Wiley Groves High School in Detroit. Good basketball program over there. .507 here to go in the first half. We're all locked up at 25. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Probably shouldn't have a bonus this half. But you got to be careful when you say that. Stimmage at the top of the key. Nice dish to Williams, in and out. Diaz with the putback. Nice soft kiss off the glass, it's good.
Good coordination to get that rebound and put it back up in traffic.
Yeah, he got banged a little bit, kept his composure, kept his balance, got it to go. Irvin with a defensive board. Strickland pushes it up the floor, coast to coast. A little short on the rim. Johnston in the corner. He'll bring it up top. Reset the offense for the Lakers. Quincy from 8. Doesn't catch anything. Irvin grabs the board.
3:55 left in the first half. 3:55.
Stimmage runs the offense here. Strickland on the wing. Stimmage, wing, 3, long. Offensive foul, Kyle Irvin. Got a 30-second timeout here at Bartell's Rhodey Gymnasium by the Lakers of Mid-Michigan. Jayhawks with a 27-25 lead. I think the men's team travels to Lake Michigan this Friday. I know we tripped them up when they were here. Ought to be a good game down in Benton Harbor.
Yeah. And come right back on a Monday and play Jackson.
Yeah, getting to tournament time. They start crunching those games in there. No matter who's the bench is the deepest and who's got the freshest legs come tourney time.
You know what's amazing, Greg, is how old this building is, and they've kept it in pretty good shape.
Yes.
The floor looks good, and just I guess they would like to. They can't take those supports out of the ceiling, especially in the corners, I guess. And so this will become a practice gym, correct?
Basket by Johnston. Yep, this will become an auxiliary gym when we get our new fitness center here. I know our athletic director, Marty McDermott, said we're just waiting on the funds from legislation. Everything's been passed, and we're just kind of patiently waiting our turn. 3-point basket by Miles. He's had a nice first half.
Yeah, he certainly has. East Lansing High School, one of the better high schools in the country.
Down to Irvin on the post. They clear out for him.
East Lansing High School located the same place as that school they call what, Michigan State? Yes.
Yes, yep. Some guy named Tom Izzo's done a pretty good job over there with their basketball program.
My wife, they play, who do they play tomorrow night? But my wife wants to see them win more, get in the NCAA.
Yeah, it's going to be tough this year for Coach Izzo. Diaz for three, a little long, rebound Irvin. Kicks it to the wing to Williams, Stimmage from the top. Got
a shot clock
timeout.
They've had that last few games. I don't know if it's but see how these officials come over and just take charge. They're in control of the game, and they help the people on the clock and what have you. That's good officiating.
Yep, consummate professionals on top of it all the time. Todd Frazier, one of the best. Stimmage, screen from Irvin. Irvin from the top. Count it. He's got at least three of those in the first half here, Gene. He's got a nice rotation off his hands.
He brings rain with that great arc on the ball.
Old school Joe Dumars.
And can rebound in traffic.
Rebound Irvin. Kicks it off to Stimmage. Stimmage, nice move. A little long. Rebound Strickland. Put back. Good. Johnston penetrates, kicks it out. Powell from 15, no good. Williams stole by Johnston. 3-point attempt, Miles short. Rebound Powell. Tosses it to Perry, good look, count the basket.
Boy, 33 made a great pass. Powell, 6'4", 200-pound freshman, McBain High School.
Diaz from three, good. Our best pure shooter, I think.
Yes.
Out of Union High School in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Kirkland. Oh, good defense. Call a foul on him. I must have blinked because I missed it. But Todd Frazier doesn't miss much, and he caught it.
Yep.
Muskegon's fourth team foul, first on Kirkland.
They wanted to know what it was, and Todd Frazier was holding his elbow up, grabbing the wrists, and coach, interpret that. I'm not going to change it.
Johnston attacks the hoop. Kicks to Perry. Soft touch off the glass. Doesn't go. Stimmage has set it up for one. 27 to go here in the first half. Jayhawks with a 3-point lead. we'll get a chance to talk to Coach Gifford here at the break. That'd be great. Doesn't count if it goes. Yeah, at the end of the first half, Muskegon holds at 35-32 over the Mid-Michigan Lakers. Sets up for an exciting second half. We'll be back in 15 minutes. We'll get on. We've got Coach Booth here, assistant men's basketball coach. Coach Booth, pretty close game there in the first half. What are we looking to do here in the second half to get out of here with a victory?
You doing good, Guzzy?
Doing great.
Good. Well, we just got to do a better job. Well, first of all, we got to make layups. We missed too many bunnies when we get it down there. We got a little bit of a size advantage. We got to take advantage of that. And then we just allowed too many layups, too many easy shots off dribble penetration, and we just got to do a better job of cutting them off before they get to the rim and not allow such easy, fast break points. The point of emphasis in pregame and halftime is to get back in transition. I thought we did a decent job rebounding, but we got to cut the turnovers and not allow them such easy shots.
Yep. Only two free throws here in the first half. Credit that to their defense or the lack of officiating, or we're just settling for three-pointers?
Well, there's only 7 fouls called total. I just think that's kind of the way the game has been officiated. I don't think it was necessarily a bad job at all. We just got to continue to attack, though. And if we make those layups, we're not worried about free throws, but we got to continue to attack because inevitably the team that gets to the free throw line is most probably going to win the game.
Yep. Mr. Irvin, 13 points. Seems to have a pretty nice shot from the outside. Anything you guys draw up for him out there, or does he just kind of make his way out there?
There's a couple sets, but he's a good job at finding open spaces in our motion offense and being able to read his guy and get open when he needs to. And there's no doubt he can shoot the ball, that's for sure.
Yes, does a great job with that. Ought to be a exciting second half. Thanks, Coach Booth.
Yep.
Welcome back here. Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. We're going to kick off the second half here of the second game of the nightcap. Muskegon Community College Jayhawks hold a 3-point lead over the Mid-Michigan Community College Lakers. Just got done with speaking with Coach Booth. He says the intensity needs to turn up a little bit, and they need to get back on some transition defense to prevent the easy looks for the Lakers. Gene?
And another is in the bathroom. One of the no more sideline kids came in there just screaming that he doesn't get the ball enough. I need the ball more.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was much offense there. Just some shooting going on.
I told him the college scouts were watching him anyway.
A personal foul on Diaz to start the second half. Powell will go to the line. Only 7 total fouls in the first half. Muskegon only shot 2. The Lakers only shot 3. Powell misses the first of 2.
Aquinas College coaching staff, Ryan Batoya and Gene Gifford are in the stands.
They're probably looking at Mr. Irvin, I would assume.
Well, they got the Mid-Michigan coach is an Aquinas graduate, so they're looking at a player or two he has.
Yeah, they've got a nice squad too. Irvin for 2 from Williams.
In a very competitive game.
Johnston brings it up, passes it to Perry. Miles, top of the key. Steal, Diaz. Kirkland to the hole, fouled by Quincy. He'll shoot 2.
A chance to 3-on-1 to kind of float that ball on the other side for the uncontested shot, but missed it.
Yeah, I'd love to have seen something off the board, somebody throw it down, get these Jayhawk fans excited. Kirkland makes the first of 2. Good rotation on his ball as well.
Yeah.
Gets the shooter's roll. Makes them both. Johnston up the far side. Laker offense. Run a high screen on Stimmage. He'll attack. Shoots the layup. It's good. Stimmage, short side wing to Irvin. Diaz to the rack.
Nice block
by Miles. Irvin to Stimmage for 3. Long. Williams offensive board. Put back off. Gets his board again.
Got it.
And it goes.
Boy, he stayed after it.
Pounding the glass there. Eventually it's going to fall. Give him enough shots.
From Godwin Heights High School. He left there 2 years ago, and they still have a very good team. One of the best.
Irvin with a defensive board. Stimmage to the rack. It's good.
Nice drive. Muskegon Heights High School product.
Mid-Michigan takes a 30-second full timeout. Got the Region 12 tournament kicking off on the 7th of March. That's when we get back from Florida. Hopefully we'll host a game, and we can do this one more time. Usually when we take off to Florida, we don't get to do any more basketball when we get back, but it'd be nice if either the ladies or the men's can get a opening round at home.
Well, they both have had, I think, an overachieving season. They're by record only. I mean, they're flirting with 20-win season, and basketball at any level, 20 wins is a successful season.
Absolutely. You would have thought after the run the men's team made last year it would be a rebuilding year, but Coach Slump and Coach Booth, they pound the pavement as far as recruiting goes, and they've got a great product here this year as well.
Well, if these freshmen will hit the books and take it seriously, go into class, working with the instructor, getting the assignments done, seeking help. It sounds easy to say, but some of them just don't have the maturity to do it. The ones that do are going to make it, and they're going to get an opportunity to play 2 years here, and hopefully an opportunity to play beyond that.
Absolutely. I know our athletic director, Marty McDermott, pounds the academic side of things, but it seems from a maturity level, a lot of them just aren't ready at 18 years old. Or they could all, have nice 4-year careers, provided, they took care of what they needed to in the classroom. Clincy at the top, attacks. Williams with a steal. Diaz sets up. Stimmage for three. Long. Williams battling. Annis with the board. Coast to coast, count it. Stimmage to Diaz. Stimmage attacks the basket, fouled by Johnston. Correction, that's on Powell's. It'll be his second of the half for the Lakers. Nice out of bounds set for Williams, count it.
Michael Williams, when he's on his game, I like him as a player.
Yes, good scrappy player.
He's thin, but he gets in there and rebounds with the big boys.
Perry, coach, attacks the basket, count the hoop, foul on Diaz.
No, we need a bad jump.
Perry will shoot one, try to finish the three-point play here. 16:53 left in the second half. Jayhawks holding on to a 6-point lead. Make that 5. Stimmage will bring it up the backcourt. Jayhawks figuring out their defensive matchups. They run an offensive set here. Yeah, Michael Williams comes from a great program. I think Godwin Heights went undefeated that year he was there. Right on to the state finals. Irvin for three, short side. Loose ball foul. Mid-Michigan. That'll go on Annis, his first, their team's third. Diaz, long, rebound Miles.
me water, Coach? I can't yell.
Take some water, but that popcorn you guys all been eating all day has been calling my name. I just
know.
haven't got any. Got over it.
I'm still picking it out of my teeth. You can have this. I saved this half a bag for post-game party.
Awesome. Held that for Canos or Ricari Stimmage for 2 15-footer. Nothing but the bottom. Powell's attacks the hoop. DeMol sets up far side wing. Let's attack the hoop. A little up and under. Long, Irvin with the board. Muskegon brings it up the short side. Kirkland. Long.
Get down to the 15-minute mark, and Greg, a lot of time to play in the second half. 7 points is nothing.
Nope, couple trips down the floor. And it's long. Stimmage brings it up. Goes to the hoop. In and out. DeMol brings it up for the Lakers. Blocked by Diaz. Jayhawk basketball. Irvin tweaked his ankle a little bit there. He's walking gingerly. I want to get our trainer to address that, Jennifer Steginga. I think there's 15 sports here. Miss Steginga's in charge of all around 250 athletes, keeping them on the floor or the court or the field. Does a great job with it.
Good. Blake Andrews, number 1, Miles. Nice little push shot, banked it off the glass.
Stimmage, window, it's good. Miles, count it, and the foul. He's a nice player, Jane. That's probably who Coach Gifford and Coach Bertoya are here to watch, I would assume.
Yep.
If he's going to Aquinas, he's got to be a good student. So,
Yeah, the basketball games I go to, Greg, the students that come to watch the game have laptops in their laps. So they're doing their schoolwork watching the game. It's pretty serious school.
awesome.
Nice school, good kids.
Yes.
I always see Morgan Giddings when I'm over there. She's one of my favorite people.
Yes, great young lady over there. She hung up the sneakers. She said it's probably the most difficult thing she's done.
She said, Miss Young, you think I can get a teaching job? I said, you are going to get a teaching job.
Yes.
She said, do you think they'll let me coach? I said, yes.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Miles, count it. We have to slow him down a little bit here if we're going to get out of here how we'd like. Lead's been cut to 2, 49-47. Jayhawks, 13-18 left in the second half. We get Irvin going here for Muskegon. Williams, in and out. They're scrapping, just ain't going right now.
Nope, 13-03. 2-point lead for the Jayhawks, and anybody's game.
Need a couple big defensive stops here. Got Ryan Beadle from Portage Northern on the concessions. It's a fine job with the popcorn, the candy. Keeps all the Jayhawk fans' bellies full. Kirkland for 3, it's good. The Jayhawks, Coach Slump takes a full timeout. Jayhawks onto a 5-point lead, 52-47 with 12:37 here to go.
is getting a fever for baseball here. It's only February 22nd, but we've been out twice already this early or late, I guess, winter. The weather's been beautiful here in Michigan. Projected for 84 when we land in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday evening, Gene.
That's going to be great. You know, my wife is maybe the biggest Tiger fan around, and she was so elated. One of her favorite people just got hired by the Tigers, Don Kelly.
Yes.
Isn't he the type of person you want with your program?
Absolutely.
He's bright. He's played all positions. He can understand those young players, and I think Don Kelly may have a great future in management or administration with Major League Baseball.
I would agree. Just a journeyman player. You know, my relation to Don Kelly is when my daughter was 3 weeks old, I took her to PNC Park when the Tigers played the Pirates.
Okay.
And Don Kelly took the time to autograph
You're kidding me.
a ball and take a picture with my 3-week-old daughter. So
Yeah, and I tell
just a
my wife
class
that
act.
she's going to be jealous.
Basket by Andrews. Nice put back. Offensive rebound.
My wife's dream is to have an hour with Brad, the manager, so she can correct his team. You know, get his batting order right.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a handful like would correct mine as well. So kind of comes with the hat. I always say I've never made a wrong call from the top row of the bleachers. So Lakers possession side out here. Inbound to Johnston, top of the key. Attacks the hoop. In and out. Powell's with the offensive board. Count it.
Boy,
Correction,
that's-
Jared Walton.
He brought some size in there. 6'5", 200 pounds, sophomore from Coleman High School. MCC has to answer.
There it is.
Yeah.
Irvin and the foul.
See, he's so strong. They were hanging on him, and he still had the strength to take it up and bank it in, and now he's got a chance for a three-point play.
Count the basket. Irving to shoot one. At 13 in the first half. I think that's his first basket of the second half. Need to get him going. Diaz had 10 in the first half, and Michael Williams had 6 as our leading scorers. Biggest thing is we got to stop Miles for Mid-Michigan if we're gonna handle this. Johnston to Perry on the wing. He pulls it out. Kirkland with good defense on Clincy. Israel Williams with a deflection. And Michigan keeps it with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Perry hard off the glass. Shot clock violation. Jayhawks will take possession.
Good team defense, good team defense. They're going to start making a little run, Coach. Still a lot of time, and you can't let them foot around with that differential because a couple trips, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, Muskegon trying to squeak away here. Kirkland from deep, a little heavy. Williams almost had it. Johnston brings it up in traffic. A little heavy. Irvin. He's fouled by Johnston. It's the fourth team foul on the Lakers of Mid-Michigan.
10:34. Half a half left. You commented earlier, nice crowd. People enjoy coming. I told them mention your name. They'd be getting free tonight.
Yeah, I always say that to anybody I ever see. You got season passes to the baseball games all year.
Okay.
Diaz for 3, count it. Be nice
That's
to
a
get
nice-
him going.
That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. He's a young freshman out of Union High School.
Yes, nobody spends more time in this gymnasium right now than Sergio does. Just a pure shooter. Still working on his defensive side of things, but
Well, 165 pounds, he's got to get a little stronger. And just a freshman, he could have a great season next year.
yes.
A little more physical, mental maturity.
Yep, yeah, we'll look for him to be one of our leaders next year. Clincy with the second. It's good. Jayhawks 59-50, 10:04 left here in the second half. Trying to spread the lead here. Mid-Michigan with a half-court trap. Diaz for three. Nothing but the bottom.
Good shooting.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get it going here in the second half. Nice shooter. Irvin, defensive board. He'll lead the break. Kirkland loses control. Clincy up the short side here. Coast to coast. Count it.
They won't stop. The Lakers of Mid-Michigan will not stop. They got an explosive team.
Kirkland to Williams on the wing to the rack. Tried to find Irvin. Deflected by Walton.
You know what? He had no reason to hang on that rim. I thought that's a technical.
It should have been, Gene. He definitely on it way too long.
Wasn't a player within 5, 6, 7 feet of him.
Clincy will shoot two. Stimmage checks back in from Muskegon for Andrews. Clincy will shoot the second. Long. Mid-Michigan over the back foul. It'll be on Mitchell. His first 16 fouls for the Lakers. Next one, the Jayhawks will shoot bonus.
$8:55 left in the ball game. A fragile 10-point lead.
Irvin gets the roll.
He had that nice touch. He puts it up high off the rim. He gets the bounce. It's a harder shot than it looks like to make. That 10-footer in the middle.
Miles blocked by Kirkland. Irvin for three, short. Rebound, DeMol. He'll bring it up. Mid-Michigan from three, Clincy didn't get anything. Muskegon will take over.
You know, Muskegon High School at one time had Ray Newman, Jim Johnson, and John Heisinger on their high school baseball team. Two of them pitched Major League Baseball. Heisinger, I interviewed him at football. He said Bill Freehand kept him out of Major League. And John Heisinger was the leading batter in a A-League or Double-A league. He had not a bad high school team.
No, and then he went on to coach at Whitehall. His son, still coaching at Whitehall, and now John's grandson is due to graduate this year. Pretty good baseball player.
I heard his best sport. Is he a pitcher?
He's a pitcher.
He's a big kid.
He's a big kid. He's He's also a pretty good quarterback. He's being recruited quite a bit in football. We'll see how this baseball season goes. Maybe we can sway him into our program. Smart young man. Diaz for 3.
Boy, you got to like this kid. He's just a freshman.
Yes, he can stroke it a little bit. Just a pure shooter. Irvin with a steal. Stimmage will set it up. Muskegon stretched it out to a 15-point lead here, 67-52, 7:20 on the clock. Second half, Jayhawk basketball.
Now let's see if they can play smart basketball, not force a shot, get some ball movement, get somebody open.
Pretty patient set here. 9 to go.
Good pick by Irvin.
Diaz off balance. I think he might have got bumped on that. No call. Quincy brings it up for the Lakers. Diaz, defensive board. Jayhawks will slow it down. Good maturity out of Stimmage. Controls the offense. Knows when to push, when to work. They're working it to Diaz here. Had that one blocked. Mid-Michigan caught it out of bounds. Yeah, Muskegon used to be known not only for their football, but for their baseball as well as their basketball as now. Keith Guy, Coach Guy, does a great job over there. Pushed a couple Mr. Basketballs out of there in the last few years.
Yep.
Obviously, Deontay's doing well.
If everything works out, March 13th, Grand Rapids Christian versus Muskegon. Regionals, Grand Haven High School. I'm trying to get tickets already.
Yeah, great game. I know just Christian, right? Yeah, they're undefeated still too, right?
Both teams should be about 22-0 by then.
Yeah, I was watching Christian the other day on TV. Nice squad, nice, good size center there, pretty athletic.
He's going to have to fill that middle for Tom Izzo next year.
Is he committed to go to state?
Yes. He's signed the package.
Perry long on the shot. Jayhawks bring it up. Stimmage. He'll reset. Ball to Irvin on the block. Little long. Rebound, Mid-Michigan. Perry in and out, but he's fouled. Diaz foul.
5:44. 5:44 to play.
Perry to shoot 2. Makes the first.
No, it's interesting. I think I may have counted both teams shot a total like 4 or 5 free throws in the first half.
Yes, it was a total of 5, yeah.
Yep, and officials pretty much have let them play.
It was only 9 total fouls in the first half. We're only at 13 now.
Yep.
5:44 to go. So, yeah, they're letting them play a little bit. Mid-Michigan puts on a little full court pressure.
A lot of quickness out there.
Absolutely. Always fun to watch men's basketball at this level. Pretty talented young men. Kirkland up and under. Count it. He's got a knack of scoring, Gene.
Yep.
Get to the rim. As good as anyone in the conference. Powell fadeaway, good. Muskegon, good methodical offense, getting good looks. Taking time off the clock. Irvin couldn't believe he was so wide open. He didn't know what to do. Kirkland from 8, a little short. Offensive rebound, Williams. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Irvin passed up 2 easy turnaround jumpers. He said, we got the lead, and I'm going to be a teammate. I'm going to get some assists.
Yeah, he's a complete package. He can do it all. He brings it up the floor. He let him loose from about 28 feet. Pretty selfless player. Williams good on the second. Jayhawks 73-56, 4:40 here to go at Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. 19th rated Jayhawks trying to spread this lead. Irvin brings it up. Stimmage to Williams. Nice look.
Very unselfish ball movement, quick ball movement.
Powell's hard off the glass.
4:14 left on the scoreboard.
Walker fouled by Williams. First on Israel. Walker will shoot 2. First one goes.
Coach, I think, aren't these officials assigned by the league that they rotate around and stuff?
Yes, yep, there's signed by
You just left your popcorn.
he's thinking it helps his playing time, but it shouldn't have any bearing on that.
I said, is he getting on the plane?
He's definitely getting on the plane. Great young man from Portage Northern. One of our alumni, Coach Andrews at Portage Northern from Whitehall. Played here and then at Western Michigan. Was dunked by Miles. So we've been fortunate to build a rapport over there in the Kalamazoo area. And anytime we can take one of the better players out of Kalamazoo Valley's program, we're happy to do that. Irvin from Sloan Armstrong with a bunny.
.331. Coach Trump trying to get more players in the game.
77-60 here, 3:25 to go. Jayhawk lead. Finish strong here. Going to Lake Michigan on Friday with some momentum. Stimmage for 3. It's good. Miles for 3. Count it. Timeout, Mid-Michigan. .30-second timeout on the floor by Mid-Michigan. Jayhawks 80, Mid-Michigan 63, 3:04 left here in the second half at Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. Probably 212 today in attendance, you think? Pretty good turnout.
Yeah, we have a good crowd, a very loyal crowd. And looking up there, I see a gentleman up the top row in kind of a sport coat. He may be scouting, and of course we got the Aquinas coaching staff here and a few people. Keith Guy makes it out for a few games. And
I know there's always my little group of baseball players there running about 10, 12 deep. They really enjoy the product Coach Slump and Coach Booth put out. And Coach Anthony Parker was here. He used to give them all shirts. They've kind of lost that fringe benefit over the years, but they still like to come and watch.
well, with your budget, they probably have 4 or 5 different shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies.
Well, and any extra shirts we have is based on a Rawlings mishap generally. They're trying to make us feel
You know,
better.
the AD used to get us something every year, but it's been a number of years. I mean, I'm pulling out community college things that are 4 or 5 years old.
Mid-Michigan offensive foul on Miles. He doesn't seem to agree. Yeah, we don't get the gear we used to when Coach Gifford was here, but that's okay too. Mike Williams from Irvin, count it.
Well, you had Democrats finding money for the colleges. Now you got Republicans.
Yeah, there's been a slight change in the powers here as far as the parties, and hopefully they'll come to a mutual understanding and they won't forget about us college people. Miles for three.
I'm predicting that for the cost of 4-year schools, that MCC is going to continue to grow, and I think Muskegon Promise is going to have a big influence.
Yeah, should be a huge impact for all of our sports programs for sure. You know, it's great that they reward good students now. I'll have about 6 entering my program.
Good.
Which you know, saves obviously on some out of county kids. And
well, what I'm on the Fruitport Foundation, and what I like about it is the 3-5 kids can go free, so that frees up our money to give to the 3-4s and 3-2s. You know, kids that are still outstanding students.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you would think they'd have a smaller scholarship availability. I mean, even 3.0s,
yeah,
you know, a pretty good student. And maybe down the road they have something in the works for that. But 3.5 is phenomenal. You know, especially nowadays they can take so many AP classes. You know, they've got the partnership agreements. Some of them will have their associate's degree 1 year out of high school. So,
by the way,
college has changed.
I never miss a chance to say this. My daughter spent 2 years here. AutoCAD, loved the 2 professors, took every class, and I said, Kelly, what'd you do with it? What'd you do with your degree? And she said her job today is she's the chief engineer of the Dodge Ram truck brake system.
Can't go wrong there.
Just got a terrible 14% raise with the auto industry. So I'm very proud of her, but she credits the professors here that, and then the guys would come back to be retrained and she'd help. And at the end, they'd say, Kelly, let's go get a beer and pizza, you know, that she would work with.
Yep.
I'm only 19 years old.
I tell you, we had one of my players' fathers, Mike Whitcop, graduated from here, went on to the University of Michigan, and he now has 4 patents for the Shape Corporation, and he credits our instructors to his success. So,
Good.
Great instructors here at the college. Pretty good basketball team this year as well.
Yep. Teams.
Yes.
Well, let's put the pressure on the coach. We expect a very good year in men's baseball.
As do we. If we can stay healthy, ought to be an exciting year.
Okay.
You know, and your daughter's doing better than you and I on that 14% increase.
I had 14% over maybe 8 or 9 years.
I might have had 1.4%.
Yeah, one.
Starting to clear out here with 39.5 seconds left on the game clock. Jayhawks holding a 83-66 lead.
Been fun working with you, Greg, and it's you should be pretty proud of the community college. I think Marty and the coaches, the people on this scoring table, they're here for the kids, and that's what's so important.
Yes, just a pleasure working with you, Gene. Hopefully we get to do it again sometime down the road. You know, it was my first ever time on TV here. Well, the first time when you were off with the flu there, but always a pleasure. You know, great basketball enthusiast, and just love to be a small part of you know, what the college is offering here. So
good.
We'll finish it up here, 11.8 seconds. Mid-Michigan steals it. Perry to Powell's. Alley-oop. Kind of a little bit off time there. And Muskegon will end this thing, 83-69. Jayhawk victory. We'll travel to Lake Michigan on Friday. Thanks for watching us from your lazy boy, your futon, or your couch in your front living room. I'm Greg Guzman. My side man here, Gene Young. It's been a pleasure, Gene. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach, and have a great baseball season.
Lee Beaton and Rod Van Ortwick, thank you.